I think that James Bouknight should go to the Golden State Warriors.
Oh, no. Whoa, Golden State is still discussing trades with the number 7 pick, but Jonathan Kuminga is at the top of the board if they keep it. Oh, for
and
1.
Shams says that Golden State is picking Jonathan Kuminga.
Yeah, I will say this. That pick doesn't make very much sense to me because I think the Warriors right now are very much in win now mode. And to me, John is one of the lottery tickets in this draft. And we got a couple of guys that are lottery tickets here that we can talk about. But Jonathan Kuminga is not ready to contribute to an NBA team right now. I just don't think that he is. He is a guy that in 5 years' time, I think has the potential to end up being a top 10 to 15 player in the NBA. Guys that are 6'8", with his kind of athleticism, his kind of ability to face up and make a play, his burst around the basket, his first step, his potential as a switchable defender. You can see it right there. I think he has a chance to one day be a top 15 player in the NBA. He also has a chance to be a guy that in 4 years, when he gets a new contract, is getting the veteran minimum. He's going to end up being someone that doesn't even end up being a starter. He can't shoot. He doesn't know how to play defense right now. I don't get this pick for the Golden State Warriors for a team. Like, how much shelf life do you have with Steph Curry and Klay Thompson? Like, those guys are old. Klay Thompson has missed the last 2 years with injury. Steph Curry might have burned out everything that he has left in the tank last season carrying that team. Doesn't make sense. And the fact that they went Wiseman and Kuminga with their 2 top 7 picks in the last 2 drafts, while they're trying to find a way to maximize late stage Steph Curry and late stage Klay Thompson and late stage Draymond Green, doesn't make sense. Moses Moody is a guy where the pick actually, I think, does make a little bit of sense, because I do think that right now he could step onto that floor with the Warriors and be able to space the court and be able to knock down shots and be able to be a versatile and switchable defender. So I actually like the Moses Moody pick here quite a bit. He's the best talent left on the board. Sometimes you gotta get the best available.
I thought that the Warriors could have gotten Moses Moody at number 7. It was about a half hour ago. I was advocating for them to get him at number 7, and they just got him at number 14. So the Golden State Warriors took the ultra athlete who hasn't put together all the basketball skill set yet in Jonathan Kuminga, and then they put together the guy who's not known for his athleticism, who is the high percentage shooter. He is a bucket and has shown enough capabilities that he can play defense. Jonathan Kuminga has not shown that. Rob, is this not salt and pepper? Is this not opposites attracting here in terms of the prospects? Jonathan Kuminga versus Moses Moody, with everything except age, just in terms of where they're at in how you think of them. I think that the Warriors are very unique here in their selections.
Yeah, look, I think that we can kind of like break this down as much as we want, but I think it's very clear that the Warriors are just drafting the best available player that they can in these spots, because that's what they did with James Wiseman. And that is probably what they did with Jonathan Kuminga. And that is probably what they did with Moses Moody. You can make the argument that those were the guys with the highest ceiling on the board. And I think what they're doing is they're just betting on the idea that they can get these guys into the organization and have them get better. It's just something that I think that that's what they believe, right? And I don't know if there's a better place for you to get to if you are a guy that needs to work on your game than to be in practice every day with Draymond Green. Can you imagine not working on your game and then having to answer to Draymond Green? That seems like a pretty awful thing that you have to deal with. So we know how hard Steph Curry works. We know what his work ethic is. We know how hard Klay Thompson works. We know how demanding Draymond Green is. So maybe that's the best case scenario for him, is to get some of these guys that have the talent and need to develop and force them to have to develop. So maybe it's going to end up working. But if you are trying to maximize late stage Steph, late stage Klay, and late stage Draymond, these are just their first two. Their first pick, Kuminga, and taking Wiseman number 2 last year. Just, I don't know. It doesn't really make all that much sense. Seems like a little bit of a waste.